welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Time for football now from Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
You know, you think back, Mike, to a year ago, 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round of the NFL draft, and Bo Nix was probably the least heralded coming out of college, but was able to lead his team to the playoffs, and he really did it by earning his job out of training camp, and he never looked back. 29 touchdown passes, the most ever by a rookie in Broncos history.
And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll take a shot with Mims. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On the return, here's Washington. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds to 1st down.
a gain of 6. That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 8-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackler. Picks up 9 on the play.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jags offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. This one complete to Washington. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, they need 5. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Nix going to keep it on the zone read. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up. From the 23, this is second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Now here's Lawrence. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Hey, run!
1st and 10.
To throw is Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence now. That's brought in by Myers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Throwing
and 10.
is Lawrence.
At the Broncos, 27-yard line.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 31. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw is Lawrence.
And 4.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. 55 yards on the game.
First down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 13.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, go.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's
7.
Lawrence to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Johnny Munt, touchdown Jaguars. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
Jaguars will line up.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Antonio Johnson there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Throw it, Nix. This one complete to Sutton. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Portland Sutton. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
They'll
and
throw.
6.
It's Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's swung out to Harvey. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Focus, hot.
A first down throw for Lawrence. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is, and now he loses the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on. To keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On the zone read, this is Nix. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Nix. That's complete. The Jaguars have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away. properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Hey, Lion. Next side.
On first down, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
And the Jaguar first down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Hey, we're on. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Broncos 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Down back at the 23-yard line.
Second down. Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Nix's pass. Complete to R.J. Harvey.
This is third and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Nix to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down.
Here's Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
No give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 7.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw is Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Intended for
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Brett.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence now. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one.
Hey. Silver.
On the handoff to TTN. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Now it is 1st and goal.
26 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Done. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. And he's in. Brendan Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead.
Broncos 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
On first down, it's Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First and 10.
Give now to Harvey, running right. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 9-yard
2nd
line.
down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And the Broncos going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run. It's ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Red.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, There's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nick. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the
Ball
pickup.
right on the
It's
50-yard
2nd
line. Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play
1st and
here
10
in
at
the second half.
39-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They send Sutton in motion. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
It's a gain of 3.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
9.
Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Here's Nix to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was makes the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.